Alrighty, so here I've got Save Me, Mr. Tako. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it, because I wouldn't think you'd say Save Me, Mr. Tako. So this is Save Me, Mr. Tako Definitive Edition, being played on the Switch, courtesy of Limited Run Games, so thank you guys for the opportunity of the game. Developed by Christoph Galati. This is a game that was originally on Nintendo Switch, and then it was actually, I think, on both platforms, but it was removed from the Switch. It was given a fresh coat of paint, overhaul, and then re-released as of the review of the video here. So we've got options. So we've got volume, we've got current palette, setting it to auto. Changes it based on the scene that you're playing in, which is kind of cool, or the level that you're on. Or you can sit here and switch the different palettes. You have 16 different palettes. That's quite a bit. You can enable grid or not to give it that Game Boy feel. Or you can add borders, which is kind of cool. And if you add a border, you can change the background. Really kind of neat, actually. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and actually turn that off, though. And font sensitivity, no. Okay. Oh. Alright, so then we've got controls. Oops. Hit the wrong button. So let's go down to controls. So you've got, there you go, you got B, A, Y. All that. Okay, so when you play, we're going to go into new game. Alright, so when you do new game, you've got a couple of difficulties. Is the new to the definitive version. So you've got Heart as 3 hearts for players who want to enjoy the story. Standard 1-hit death, start with 10 lives. Classic, limit to 9 lives. Brings more tension and challenge. We're going to go ahead and do standard mode. So this game was done as a celebration to the Game Boy. The story goes, there is a war between humans and octopuses. And here's Mr. Tako. You can use the L and R buttons to swap the palettes on the fly. I'll leave it on auto. So this game reminds me of of what you get if you mix Zelda and Kirby. Specifically Zelda 2 and Kirby, actually. And I'll explain why as soon as I get into actual more gameplay here. So essentially, Mr. Tako is a pacifist who wants nothing to do with the war, and he'd rather save humanity than fight against it. Which is kind of cool. Alright, so... So you've got... Oh, let's go back to auto. Okay. So... What I mean by Zelda 2 meets Kirby, well... The game is a platforming game. You use ink to stun your enemies and use them as platforms to get to other areas, like I'm about to show you. But then there's also like villages you come across and people you can talk to, kind of like, I don't know, kind of like Zelda 2. So the platform elements of Kirby with the with the story elements, or story, I guess adventure elements, if you will, of Zelda 2. Alright, checkpoint. What's cool about this game also is that Tako has different, Miss Tako has different hats you can get. They give him a different abilities. So there's one that'll let him shoot arrows, and there's one, I need that, and there's one that'll help him avoid falls, like taking damage from a large fall. The umbrella hat. There we go. Oh, I died. There are over 50 levels in the game. And there's mini games and bosses to beat. And there you go. The first level. And then you have the next level will open up. Now, you'll have different levels that'll open up as you play, obviously. And then you've got... That was dumb. And then you've got, instead of a level, maybe it'll be like a story area. Like, you go in there to get some more of the story. And then once you leave, more stages will open up for you to play. Kind of breaks up the stages a little bit, which is kind of nice, actually. I'll be able to show you any of the hats, but oh, never mind, maybe I can. Right here. Here's the otter. So, you have to find the otter's book. And then when you find the otter's book, the otter will let you use hats. You got her hat shop, and you go to each checkpoint, and you'll get the ability to choose a hat you want to use. And the book's right over here, actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that real quick. Right here. And she'll tell you that she purposely put it there. Alright, got it, man. Okay, cool. Right here. I admit I lied about losing the book. I just wanted to test you. So after this next level, I think is where you go to the town. Yeah, Paris Town. Octopus Village. And her shop is right up here. You think they're tacky, don't you? Well, you're wrong. They're fantastic powers. These hats, they're my life. I filled the entire book with their wonders. Here's an idea. You'll be on your way to the world soon, yes? I'll keep and take care of the hats you find there. So we have a deal. Good. Sell it to celebrate. Offer you this welcome hat. Obtain the hat of friendship. Friends make good shields. You can take an extra hit. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and actually just leave the town. It should open up the next level. Yep. Level 3. Level 3 is stage 3, what do you want to call it? Oops. I'm gonna wait for it to... well, that works, right? Oh, of course I died. There we go. Oh. Wow, I'm just batting 1,000 here, aren't I? Third stage down. There's ancient ruins we have to get through. Find the princess. And they fall in. And you have to solve the puzzles to get through here, and then you'll eventually end up having to play as the princess, which is kind of cool. Because she plays a little bit differently than Tako does, which is kind of neat. I like that. Her ink is a little more floaty, or his is straightforward. Hers is floaty. It's interesting. Okay, this way. Oops, I was dumb. Oh, really? 3 lives left. Come on. There we go. Here's the Prince hat. This is the one that lets you shoot arrows. One of my favorite hats, actually, is the Prince hat. So as much as I like the game, I mean, the game's really fun. I really do like Kirby, and I like what this game has to offer. Oh, but one thing I wish that. Oh, did it? Oh, it did. Oh, come on. One thing I would have liked to have seen would have been this game being in full color. I mean, I understand why it was made the way that it was, and it's definitely a really well-made game, and yeah, I like the different color palettes. I like the fact that you can shoot off screen, it'll still hit the switch, which is really nice too. But what the? Oh, now I'm stuck. Now I have to play as the queen. This is the princess. So yeah, see her ink is a little floaty. Why is it not? Okay, apparently not going this way. Oh. There we go. Forgot that one. But yeah, I definitely like the fact that they play differently. Oh, come on. Really? Come on. Nope, not gonna happen. Oh, this is so... Every time. There we go. Made it. Yay. Okay. Alright, so I'm another review here, guys. We're about 20 minutes. You get what just the game's like. This game's amazing. Definitely recommend it for anybody that's a fan of Kirby or platform in general, or a fan of the Game Boy Color. Definitely worth checking out. So I want to thank very much Limited Run Games for the representing the game. This game is amazing. Can't recommend it enough. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. As always, till next time. Take care and happy gaming.